And we're back with more Darksiders 3. And previous part, which was also the first part, we started the game and faced the first of the 7 deadly sins, Envy, who was loudmouth and obnoxious. And yeah, the game is I'm of like two minds with this game. Like, in some ways it is similar to the first 2 games, but in other ways it isn't. And I'm still too early in the game to give a full rundown, so I don't know what's to come. But in terms of recent history, we just met with Ulthane, so this is definitely taking place during the, I want to say, 100-year time period leading into the events of the first Darksiders game, because there's still humans around that Ulthane's protecting. You know, the guy from the first game who Azrael and Abaddon roped into breaking all the seals except the last one to you know, start Armageddon. So I'm guessing not long after he did that, they exiled him, and now he's trying to make it right by saving as many people as he can. On top of eventually, you know, helping War later on in the events of the main game, the first game. So yeah, this is definitely like Darksiders 2, where it's taking place during that century-long time period, until War goes to root out the real cause, the real usurpers. And with Darksiders 2, you had death pretty much going in between different worlds, and it all kind of, in a weird way, took place within a 100-year time period, but I'm guessing, you know, different worlds, different universes, they all go by their own time scales. So what was probably 100 years for Earth was, what, a month for the other world, for at least one of the other worlds, or something to that extent. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, I suppose. They do make it pretty adamant that no remnant of humanity is still alive by the events of the first game. Whether or not they're, but I guess it wouldn't be that much of a stretch to assume maybe some lived, but that's but that would be very slim. And the only reason the humans that we're seeing in this game are even alive is because Ulthane's there with a couple of his kin with them. And the game also strangely feels retconned in a lot of places. Like, I thought War, when he got kind of, sort of, but not really killed by Straga in the first game, he was knocked out for 100 years until the council sent him to clear his name. And yet here he is, chained up, fully aware of stuff happening to him. And I'm like, what? And then you have Fury herself, who is strangely retconned to be completely different, because long ago, when Darksiders 2 came out, I read the tie-in novel Abomination Vault, which was prequel to all the Darksider games, and it had to do with, you know, death and war and their brotherly relationship, the older and the younger. And Strife and Fury were in there very briefly as like a guest role, and Fury herself was written very differently. I mean, I get where they're going for with this game, you know, what's in the name, but in the Abomination Vault, and I think even some of the tie-in comics that were like limited edition or something, she's also written not too dissimilar, where she's reserved and cares about the well-being of her fellow brothers, of her brothers, the other horsemen. Whereas here in Darksiders 3, they retconned her to be complete opposite, where she's an egotistical maniac who wants leadership of the horsemen, and to the point that she even badmouths the council, the Charred Council, in the middle of meetings. Like, what? Gunfire, do you not know the material of which you took over? Because that's not how she acted. Yeah, there's nothing I hate. Well, there's a lot of things I hate, but inconsistency in established world building is one of them. Like, I hate it when writers aren't consistent with what was already pre-written, unless they explain otherwise. But hey, we're still in the opening chapters of the game, so who knows? Maybe they'll explain it. Maybe I'll eventually get over it. I don't know. Hey, how you doing? Just in time for the start. Just going through some early impressions. So yeah, I'm not a fan of how Fury's been written so far. It's not consistent with what I remember. The combat is fairly similar to Bloodborne and to Bloodborne, or just the Souls treatment in general, but I want to say it's a bit easier. Then again, I am playing on normal difficulty, and Bloodborne does not give you that option. Also, I have not gotten the second weapon yet. Oh good, they finally gave me the bonus armor that I got from pre-ordering the game. But it's literally just a palette swap. Not really that different. Oh, I got a hold. Really? Okay, am I the only one who's frankly sick of this whole hold down to do anything functionality for button? Like, seriously, just press the button. I don't need to hold it down. Why even do this? It's become a trend that in games I'm just, like, weirded out by. Like, what's the point of this?
He is certainly committed to his cause.
Ulthane, he is blind to what truly matters.
Perhaps, yes.
Just another pawn who will never understand the game into which he's been played. And he does love the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Not like anyone I know.
Did you say something?
I mean, yeah, I get why they're writing her like this, because Fury, you know, what's in a name, but if that's not how she was written the first time she appeared, then you're messing with consistency and continuity. Not a fan of that. Direction to the nearest sin. Wrath, probably. I could go and see Vulgrim, but I think I want to build up my sins first. The fire hydrant doesn't explode. Come on. In Darksiders 1, you could make them go kapoosh. Upgrade weapon enhancements, said Ulthane should be able to make use of them. Ah, I'm not good with dodging. I am not good at dodging yet. Okay, so the closest sin is that way. Some kind of wind gust right here that is... Ah! Adamantine. No idea where this gust of wind is coming from. Like, that doesn't make any sense. There's no cracks or nothing. Like, where's it coming from? Oh god, I'm gonna be complaining about inconsistencies in this game, aren't I? This looks like something you would wall run up, kind of like Ninja Gaiden or something. Don't know what's causing wind to gather right there. Doesn't make any sense. I do like the overall designs of the monsters and everything. Very comic bookish. That's what I liked about the Darksiders games. Their sense, their style. Uh-oh. Big guy. Ah, timed it wrong. Purple wall, don't have the thing to break that yet. Or that. Makeshift barricades, probably by the last humans. Ugh. Oh, I thought it was an execution. No, it's just a gather material. Seriously, am I the only one who misses the executions from Darksiders 1? I loved them. They were not only stylish, they were lifesavers too. Like, keeping you immune from damage while you got rid of a bigger enemy, while other ones swarm around you. Darksiders 2, they completely did away with them. To the point, except for whatever reason they made them into a chance thing where the only way they could happen is if you had a stat built around them enough where you got a certain chance level of doing them, but you definitely did not get them like you used to. And so far in this game, I have yet to see a hint of them. Like, seriously, can Darksiders 4, and by extension the others, just bring them back? I mean, the game... Those were the only quick time events the game ever had. They were the respectable kind. The ones where it was just reserved for kill the enemy in its weakened state in a hilariously awesome fashion. Like, the proper way to do it. And I loved that. And yet in 2, they practically did away with them and made them into a pseudo-RPG stat thing. And so far, I've not seen them here, so it's... Makes me sad, honestly. Like, come on. You had the standard with the first game, and since then I feel they've just, you know, decreased from there.
Please, no, just kill me. Don't stop your blubbering, human. Come to me.
Helping hand.
Now.
You're not gonna be helpful with that.
Do you want to live? What? What? If you want to live, I can send you to a safe place. Safe as any, I suppose.
Yeah,
Touch it.
Send it to her to Old Thane, and she'll be fine.
Idiots. It's a miracle they ruled the Earth for as long as they did.
Yeah, well, you're not too good yourself either. You're stuck in a war that between hell, demons, and angels, and makers, and basically a lot of people that, for all intents and purposes, have no reason to be fighting. I don't know how to break this. Oh wait, we gotta go here. Yeah, the game does look cool.
Oh, it smells like death in here. Trust me. We shared a room 1,000 years ago.
Funny. The Nether, huh? Whoa, giant bugs. Always bugs. Do I want to... Small healing, angelic artifact. I don't have 5,000 yet, so... Ow. I didn't think it would actually break in front of me with the hatchling. Close. Think I got enough. Yup.
Greetings.
Give me your wares.
Take your time.
So glad they got the voice actor for Volgrim back. The only one that I have, as far as old voice actors are concerned, the only one I have not seen come back is one that is one of the voice actors for the Shard Council, because one head sounds the same, one sounds similar, the other does not. Like, you had the big whoa for the central head, you had the calmer voice that talks like this. Like, those two are good, but the third one, the one that had a much more raspy voice, he's not there for whatever reason. Like, he's gone. Was he not available, I suppose? 10% chance weapon spawns wrath when killing an enemy. I aid you for a time. 5 lurchers when breaking objects with this weapon. Health regenerated per minute. Regenerates per minute, huh? Enhancement can be socketed into weapon for your weapon's inventory. Socket enhancement will confer an active benefit to the weapon and passive benefit to fear. Okay, so it's like the attachments from Darksiders 1, like for Chaos Eater and the other weapons. You could put different stuff into them so they get a certain boon.
An excellent choice. As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Yes. Small healing shard. Regular healing shard. Unfocused Leviathan. Yeah, in Darksiders 2, they got rid of this systems and turned it into a loot system, which I both hated and liked. Like, on one hand, I like finding new variants of weapons. Yes, Volgren. Like, on one hand, I love finding and unlocking new variants of weapons. Like, different skins and abilities. But when it comes to loot, like what that game did, as well as what Neo did, I'm kind of like farmished about it, because on one hand, yeah, I like the variety, but on the other hand, I like much more stable variety where you have all the listed types of weapons, but you can go from there with upgrading them or doing whatever you want, instead of just finding a million versions of them and having to pick up and throw them out whenever you find another one. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned that way. Oh, no. Ah, so now I can get souls from breaking objects. So yeah, red armor to break up the monotony. I might switch back to the regular silver one at some point. Vary it up. Or switch it to another armor if I ever do find another one. Can't break those eggs. Oh, no. Ah, I keep forgetting dodge is R1. I still have Devil May Cry 5 on the brain, so I keep instinctively pressing X to dodge. Then again, that's what I'm used to X being the dodge doing the everything that makes you dodge button. I'm not used to that being on other games. Like it was rolling in Bloodborne. I think it was X in God of War 4. I'm just instinctively used to having X be my get out of the way whatever card instead of having to press another button, especially a trigger button like R1. And, you know, R1, I'm definitely not used to that at all. I'm used to that being for, like, weapon-based attacks. Oh, how I wish I could execute enemies. Whoa. Waste treatment. Ugh. How old must that be at this point? Ugh, petrified corpses. Havoc, probably to get my rage mode up. Oh, you. Really? Annoying. Subway. Downtown, City Hall, Stadium. Was this like an explosive or something? I don't know what to do. I get it. Have him feed on that crap. And he blows up. Unfortunately, my aim sucked.
Being observant is literally in your name, Watcher.
Giant spiders. 'Cause of course, giant spiders. I really wish I could block. But no, they don't let me. Okay, how bad is the checkpoint for this one? Oh, very bad. Horrible checkpoint. Yeah. Yeah, Darksiders 1, 2 had a combination of checkpoints and a proper save load system. What does this game have? An even worse checkpoint system. What a downgrade. Like, I'm trying to have fun, but I'm keep finding more reasons that make the game subpar compared to the other two in my eyes. Like, I know it's not fair to the game, I know, but come on, when you're the third game in an already established series, it's hard not to compare to an extreme this way. Like, I want to save my Havoc form for the boss, but I don't know. If I can cheese them to fight me instead of going into the trap. Oh, I already killed him. That makes sense. A more powered up version. Oh, there's our next guy over there. He looks fat.
I heard tales, but truly, he is a terrible sight to behold. You will be sick.
Yeah, look at him. He's fat! Sitting on his throne over there. He's pretty fat for a bug. Well, on the bright side, at least they're serpent holes. I don't have to worry about running back all over the place sometimes. Is there anything...
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
I just realized something. Har har har. How many? Yeah, shatter all of them.
What would you ask? This.
No,
As
not
you
this.
wish. Take your time.
Rejuvenation. I kind of want to do this, but at the same time...
As you wish. This will be fun for both of us.
Now I'll feed him souls. Why not?
As you wish. Farewell for now.
Increase my health. I freaking love Volgrim. If I were running a business, I'd want him as my salesman. Junk. Gold burger. Taste the gold rush. Bondstead yoga. If I go there, do I go there? So many places. So many places. Bomb bugs. Stuff over there, I just realized. Oh, wait a minute, I can't go over there. Too far. Press and throw.
The worst of the smells come from above.
Ah, that makes sense. Oh, they explode. They explode. Yep, they're on a timer, just like the original red spike bombs from the first game. Except for the yellow bombs in the second game. Those were not on a timer until you set them off. I feel bad throwing these bugs around. They're just doing their thing. They're pretty harmless. Except for the blowing up part. Someone's having a good time. Oh, another trap Hume.
What is this?
You're also the same model as the last person. Yeah, Fury is relatively pint-sized compared to the other horsemen. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Sounds like fighting, fighting. Whoa. That's big. Ow.
What it means to live is what lives. Faithful worms develop only for a brief time, before their inevitable destruction.
Don't dislocate your arm patting yourself on the back. How do you plan on dealing with that, my bloodthirsty mistress?
So that's Havoc form. Turns into Kratos' rage form. Increased vigor. From God of War 2. Rejuvenation core. Got a trophy for that. Increases the amount of health I get from my respite. So either there... There's a bunch of souls up here. That one can't be blown up, can it? Don't think it can. Nah, too far. I don't think I can do it. I'd have to aim very good. Ah. I don't think I can do it. Oh well. Well, it blows them up anyway. Okay, I get it. Blue is permanently destroyed. Red is rechargeable. How do I get the other one? Maybe I grab him. Bring him to the other end, so before he eats that one. Not charged. That does it. Okay. Yay, they more or less brought the old puzzle solution sound back. Well, I'll take what wins I can get, I suppose, right?
Music to my ears.
Angels.
Feel the burn of this blade.
He doesn't dismembering angels.
We all need a hobby. I hope you've left something for me. I'll try not to enjoy this too much.
Fighter troll witch.
Wrath, I presume.
That is unfortunate.
How do I deal with this guy?
You will fall.
I'm timing it wrong. Ah. He's got Wolverine claws. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
Get up! Mistress!
It's funny what you remember in between screams. My siblings used to refer to you as the dumb one. Yes! The harder you fight, the stronger I get.
Tear you apart!
Oh, you think you're angry? You barely scratched the surface.
Then let me dig deep!
Alrighty then.
We will set up war. The others, there are greater forces at work here. Watcher, help.
Mistress!
Something is wrong with the world.
Delicate order is imbalanced.
How did she come to that conclusion? Her horse literally came out with angel halberds. So you'd think she'd blame the angels. But now she thinks there's something big.
Forward.
I don't know, it's just, I need a little more than that. Who's this guy?
Now I ask of both angel and demon. Do you arrive here of your own free will? The tenets of the Hollowing demand it.
I do, Lord of the Hollows.
As do I. You have both fought this war since the dawn of time. You are weary. Yet, immortality prevents the ultimate respite. The Lord of the Hollows alone can bestow upon you this gift. The final release. No longer will your souls be recycled time and time again to fight for heaven and hell. They are now mine. And you are finally free.
The Hollow Lord.
Cowards!
We finally meet him.
Impetuous creature awakens. Deluded pawn of the Charred Council. Do you even know where you are?
I know exactly where I am. The stench betrays you. The Hollows is a hell all its own.
Indeed. But it is one that I alone rule.
What did you do to them?
Nothing that they did not wish for. You wear your ignorance on your face. The true consequences of this so-called war for balance are beyond your comprehension. Perhaps I should hollow you. A watcher. This only confirms what I already held to be true. You are just a puppet. The Council is playing you to further their own machinations.
Enough! Unlike you, I have not come to this place for personal gain. The 7 deadly sins must be eliminated once and for all to protect the balance you mock. I will not be deterred.
She speaks the truth, O Lord, and she is tenacious to say the least.
Your words carry no weight with me. They stink of lies.
Oy vey. Necromancy, I see.
Prove your commitment to balance.
This is more than a test in battle.
A demonstration, horseman. You wasn't quick to combat. Your whip ready to crack. True righteousness requires true insight. If this was a test, you have failed. To resist a call to raw impulse is a different type of strength.
Spare your wisdom. I know my strength, and when I prove it to the Council, I alone will lead the Horsemen. The 7 will be destroyed, along with their designs for a world far more hideous than the apocalypse we already know.
Very well. You will need this.
Huh.
A flame hollow? For what purpose?
Even I am aware that there are times when sides must be chosen. Take this weapon, and know that I have chosen mine. But take heed, horseman. The universe has so many faces. Your survival depends on what you have learned here. You must open your eyes to much more than that which gazes back at you from the mirror.
Fine. Can we go now?
Not quite yet. There is the matter of Abraxas to discuss.
Abraxas.
The demon meddler.
Wasn't that a terrible
If Earth is
movie?
to remain intact, he must be dealt with.
Huh.
He threatens your balance. His very soul must be brought to me.
I see. And you want me to do it?
Who better?
I'll consider it. No guarantees.
Then you and your watcher, be gone.
So, yeah, remember how, Flame Hollow. Fight fire with fire. Press L1 and circle to activate Flame Hollow. Press triangle to perform an attack with the Flame Hollow. Hold triangle to perform a charge attack with the Flame Hollow. So it's an alternate, so it's a heavy weapon or something. Remember how I talked about that secret code in Darksiders 1? The Hollow Lord, how in the original version it was a code that would unlock the Harvester. You know, Death's Sight for War. But they took that away and made it where you had to buy it in the War Mastered Edition. Yeah. We finally meet the guy behind the name. So I take it he's basically to this game what Samael was for War in the first game. Well, it also counting, well, kind of the second game, although really, Samael had such a minuscule part in the second game that I don't really count it. So now we got flaming Super Saiyan hair. No wonder he goes on that walking stick. Can you imagine the back problems he has lugging that giant coffin around? What is that thing? Is that where he keeps his souls? Is that the Ark of the Covenant? It looks like the Ark of the Covenant. Wouldn't that be quite the plot twist? So yeah, angels and demons that are sick and tired of all the fighting come and meet him, and he takes their souls.
Be gone.
What? Well, what if you have something I like? Anything. Chains of Scorn. Scorn the hilt. So barbs. And chains. Scorn the... So I guess we now know what would happen if we got a female Kratos, minus the to an extent, minus the red tattoos and ash skin. The Mad Smith. So I guess that explains it. There is no horse combat in Darksiders 3. And yeah, I am not too happy about that. Really? Really? You killed off Rampage and did it in the most asinine way possible. Like, come on, how does she know that they're already right there? There's a conspiracy. You saw angel halberds right there. For all she know, the angels did it. So how did she come to the immediate conclusion that war was right so early in the game when so far she does not have the full evidence to say such? And also, number 2, no horse combat. You made a Horseman of the Apocalypse game without the horse. Yeah, Gunfire Games. Here's my proverbial slap in the face. Like, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Like, that's like taking away part of what makes the games what they are. Why would you do that? Why would you take away one of the things that makes the games what they are in general? Zelda cross influences aside. Like, no. I'm sorry, but no. Yeah, I am most definitely not happy about that.
Ah, Fury! How kind of you to pay me a visit. I trust the slaying is going well.
None of your concern, demon.
Your tone betrays you, horseman. You see, I was right after all, yes? You and your kin have been deceived.
That's no secret. But by who?
Surely angels are the most likely suspect. Wouldn't you agree after what happened to dear old Rampage?
You are not fit to speak his name.
No need to unleash your might on me, horseman. Look to those who would benefit from your failure. Your enemies are closer than you think.
Well, when I think about it more, yeah, how would if it were angels, how would they know where Rampage is? Then again, where do the horses go? Do they just go and fuck off to some prairie like a mile away until they're called? Because, you know, when War got captured, Ruin, you know, when War, you know, Pseudo died and was chained by the Council, Ruin got captured by the demons. So how did Ruin get captured? And by extension, so if he could get captured, how did the Rampage get sighted? So, yeah, I don't know. Fuck it.
Take your time.
Okay. I kind of want to I think I want to get this. Yeah, I think I'll save for this.
As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
So, new weapon. So we fought and killed Raph, and Sloth's probably next. And we have those dots right there, telling me where to go.
The Fire Hollow. Something changes when I hold it. I can feel its power coursing through my hands.
Here it becomes impervious to heat. So I can walk over lava. Walk over water? Well, here's walking over magma.
I feel nothing. Like wading through a pond.
Okay, more like wading through lava. Okay.
Incredible!
So a super jump. So super jump with this, I get it. Ah, a tomb. Can't do anything with these.
Perhaps an impact of some kind will activate them?
Hey, it's the sword activate crystal activators from the first game. Fortification shard. The hollows. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, he's big.
Here. The flame speaks to us both.
Ah! Well, shit. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Come on. Really? That's just cheap. Cheap. Okay, this was a very, very badly designed placement for that thing. No room, and immediately he blows up. I didn't even have a chance. Oh, jump.
These poor lost souls. Ugh, I feel no envy for them.
If you were any sun, a cloud would walk by.
Increased capacity.
It appears your poor lost souls have found a purpose. Aren't you thrilled for them?
Something hidden over here.
The Earth never ceases to impress with its variety of abominations.
I
thought they had all been destroyed.
You know these things?
When they roamed free,
Flame Warden, huh? Well, damn. Supposed to go there, but what's back over here? I don't know what to do. I can't do it. I keep mistiming him. Well, what so much good my Havoc form did me. Got him. Yeah. Essence of a chosen. One of the chosen. Ah, an homage to Darksiders 1, I see. Yeah, the Chosen, they were one of the, like, what, 4 or 5 demons that Abaddon had as his generals, and they all had Samael's power imbued with them, because Samael was the top demon. Highly magical, this Ichor possesses the potential to unlock incredible power and a weapon enhancement. Old Thane will want to see it. Okay. And an angelic artifact. Don't know what all that did, but... do I have to light it on fire in order for it to... I don't get it. I don't know what to do. I get it. Start it from the far end. Got it. I had to start it from the far end so it would travel to the blade over there while that gives me time to go and get to the other one. Okay, that makes sense.
Interesting. These chambers seem out of place.
They are old. Neither heaven nor hell, to be sure. Early humans, perhaps.
Perhaps.
I'm a clever thing, mistress, but even I do not know everything, especially when it comes to the minds of men.
Ow. Okay, definitely have to be more methodical with this one. Ah, look at that! Crystal sword. I gotta get the other sword. Just like the church puzzle in Darksiders 1. That brings back some pleasant memories. Oh, how dare you! Get all the orbs. I've been meaning to say it, but yeah, apparently there's an Eye of Chaos right there on Fury's chest. 40k is in the Darkseid universe, apparently. Darksiders universe. Excuse me. Before I go up there, I just want to see what else is here. Demonic artifact can be used to upgrade weapon enhancements. Old things can make use of them. Secret areas. How I love them. They make things a bit more interesting. So that's what the gusts of wind are for. They're for the flame jump. Okay. Is the game going to explain it? The game's not explaining it, and I'm trying to do what the game says, and it's not telling me. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to go there, but I need a crystal sword. And I've yet to see another one. Did I miss it somewhere? Can't be, because I haven't seen another one. What is that thing? Okay, there's something right there. That's a clue. Break the tombs. I didn't do that before. I didn't go down there before. That's what I didn't do. I didn't go down that hole. I just remembered. And I'm immune to magma, so... Okay, there's nothing on that end that I can tell. So I guess the only way to go now is through here. Okay, now I'm going the right way. And a crystal sword.
What would you ask of this humble merchant? Take your time. An excellent choice.
Rage enhancement.
As you wish. Take your time. As you wish.
Wait, was there one other thing?
Take your time.
Oh, sell. Ah, okay. But I don't want to do that right now.
As you wish. Do make
haste, I know. Added to that, only fits, right?
Sure they scream, horseman. Greed, this will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Do I want to do strength? I think I'll do... I haven't done arcane. I'll give a point to it.
Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Yes. That's already in place. So I can't remove those swords. I need to find the other statues where they're not locked. Oh, removed it. Now I can use it. I hope we get a sword in the game to complete the moveset. That would be nice. Okay, so some of them can be broken in order to get the swords.
These crystals, sturdier than the others. Like swords.
Why do I have a feeling that you see everything as a weapon, mistress?
Because you're smarter than you look. The statues. So, 3 swords total?
So it seems.
It's always 3, isn't it?
Pardon?
3 keys, 3 stones, 3 swords. Rather predictable, don't you think?
Life comes in
Have you
threes.
lost your mind?
No. I just hate it when the creator takes shortcuts.
She hates when God does stuff like this. Yeah, the whole life comes in threes thing. Ow. Wait a minute. Shortcut down. Statue of a soldier. Nothing up here, nothing up there. Ow. Great. I will give another thing of the game this also. At least when I'm loading the game, I don't have to worry about story time ever again. That was another thing that drove me nuts in Darksiders 2. Like, I'd come back, I load the game up, and what do I get? 10 minutes of loading screens. Recapping a previously on thing I already know for like 5 freaking times. Another flame demon right there. Lovely. Don't know if I want to deal with him just yet. Tried to dodge. Wouldn't work. Break all the bones, break all the bones.
Never even break a sweat against skeletons.
Yeah, they're pretty standard that way. No way out. Oh, wait a minute. And that is why you hold on to your rage meter, so you don't have to deal with something like this. Luminous Visage. Tattered remains can be shattered in your inventory to acquire the power trap within. Shatter to gain an attribute point. Ah. So I don't have to go to just Volgrim to power up. I should probably use said thingamajig, so that way I don't have to worry. I think I'll put another one into strength so I can get more attack power. So we're without a horse. Again, kind of drives me nuts. At least the combat, for the most part, is satisfying. I just wish there were executions. Oh, I hope they bring it back in the next game. Hell, the next game we have Strife. I can only imagine what they're gonna do for him, given what they've shown. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy Darksiders 3 exists, and that the series is still going to continue in some form of capacity. There's just some things I wish they didn't mess with. And I hope other things I hope they continue with. I hope they bring Joe back, Joe Madureira. I mean, come on, that guy was one of the brains behind the franchise. You should, if anyone should come back to help finish it, it should be him. It partially started with him, it should end at least with him. Chaos enhancement can be sucked. Enhancements can be sung into a weapon inventory. Confer active benefit to the weapon and passive benefit to Fury. I wonder what this one does. Which one does that do? 1% damage from this weapon returned as health. Havoc form duration. That sounds nice. I think I'll try it. This is where I went through earlier, right? Yup. Just 1 point of health, so it's not really going to do much. damn it. Yep, they all regenerated. Not dealing with that. I pressed dodge, it wouldn't work. Okay, I brought the lava juice down for the bug to feed on. Where do I feed it to, is the question. I think I figured it out. It's on the other end, isn't it? Yup. I gotta blow it up with the beetle. Somehow. Oh, I get it. I think I get it. Let's see something first, does it? I think I fucked it. Nope, I did. Yes, as breakfast this morning. It was the last slice. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, because it goes by too fast. I don't know how to... Do I have the beetle stand on it? That can't be right. Nope, he's too light. Honestly, I don't know how to solve this one. Wait a minute, I think I figured it out. Inadvertently, but still. I think I can run by pressing down L3. That did it. Can you imagine all the playtesting and timing they had to figure out just to do that? Yeah. Start the flame there, goes to where the bug is sitting, and he blows up, catches the other one on fire, and it touches the sword up there. And also L3 for running, so that way it goes faster. Nice of them to add that. Where'd that bug come from? Oh, would you look at that? Secrets in the webs. Nice lighting. And there's the third sword. have some fun with it before we put it in. I think we go up over here, if I recall correctly. Go there, but let's see what's over here. Oh, look at that. Secrets. I love me some secrets. Oh, let's see. Ooh, yeah, some magma bath. Oh, I feel hot now. Oh. I don't know what I just did, but I did it. Okay. Ooh, flowers.
Mistress. Easy. Do you hear it?
A human.
This is not what we seek. Let us carry on.
Wait. The Maker.
You owe him nothing.
I know. I want him to owe me.
I scratch his back, he scratches mine.
Easy, child. Easy. I can lead you to others like you.
I don't think he's a child anymore.
Won't that be nice?
He don't look good. The kids have been mutated. Well, we got kid zombies. Child zombies. Aw, takes my flame out. Child zombies. They went and did it. They made kid zombies. Have they no shame? Ugh. That's the apocalypse, so fair game, I suppose. Yeah, we had the male and female zombies in the first game. Pretty much almost everything in 2 being the undead in some shape or form. And now we have this game, which is a mix of both demons and undead and a bunch of other wild creatures. Of unholy spawns. Well, I guess we're seeing the beginnings of corruption on humanoids from the demonic influence. But now I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Game's not telling me shit. Okay, go right here. Is that it? apparently not, because I can't jump that high. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it. And apparently I'm, double jump with the flames. That reminds me, I never figured out what those tornado jumps were for. Can't get that.
What would you ask of this? Do make sure they scream, horseman.
I want to see how I look in the different armors. I kind of like both, to be honest.
Greeting.
I think I'll switch them in between streams, depending on my mood. You know, one costume for one part. Okay, so feed souls will show him the wares. Okay, well, I don't have the move that allows me to go through those tornadoes, so I'm gonna have to stock that in my memory, in the back of my head till later.
I knew you couldn't resist.
Nope.
As you wish. Take your time.
Common health lurcher, so I don't think I'm gonna bother with it.
Take your time. As you wish. This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Okay. Increase that. Increase my that. And I think I'm good for now. Alright, can I save? No, I can't save. The game auto-saves. Much to my dismay. Well, I think that'll do it for the second stream of Darksiders 3. Very longer than the first one, because the game, for whatever reason, was not finished installing, even though I added this game into my console a long time ago. And, I think that'll do it. So, what have we done? Well, we killed Wrath, but the Lord of the Hollows wants us to go and kill this other demon that's prowling around, Abraxas, which, wasn't that the name of a bad sci-fi movie that starred Jesse Ventura? You know, the conspiracy theorist guy who's also former wrestler, former SEAL, former governor of Minnesota. Dad, please turn that alarm off. So annoying, that oven alarm. So, yeah, killed another Sin, we did see another Sin out in the horizon, the fat one, Sloth, and we gotta go kill this Abraxas demon, wherever he is. So, I'm getting more used to the game, and hopefully I'll keep getting better and see how further it gets to my liking. And I'll be back tomorrow with more Darksiders 3 and see how far I can get into there and how much I can remember to go. And also, because of certain somebody's not turning that damn alarm off, I'm going to go stop right now and go and turn off that thing before it drives me any more nuts than it does already. So, have a good night, y'all. Like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.